All right, we got a new report from head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, JJ Redick, and what he wants Bronny to implement in terms of the development of his game. He wants Bronny to study the games of Davion Mitchell and TJ McConnell, two very solid players in the NBA and two players that have similar play styles to what Bronny might be capable of in the future as an NBA player. The comment states, on every single possession they're in the game, whether that's offensively or defensively, they're able to impact it with how hard they play. With the defensive pickup points, the disruption, being able to get downhill, I think we have all seen these amazing flashes of it from Bronny. And to get to that next level for him, it's cardio fitness. Basically, that's good praise from the head coach on what Bronny and how he's shown flashes of what he could potentially be. And I agree with him because Bronny has shown defensive capabilities in terms of his athleticism, his lateral quickness, his ability to pick up 94 feet, which will only get better as he gets more experience and strengthens his defensive IQ and understands defensive schemes as an NBA player. So I'm expecting him to get better in that aspect. And on the offensive side of the ball, he still has to get comfortable on an NBA court, but we've seen what he can do offensively in the G League. He very much held his own as a rookie in the G and looked like he very much belonged amongst those players. Now it's about him taking that next step and producing that same output that he showed that was capable of in the G League and transitioning that to the NBA and getting more comfortable with the speed of the game at the NBA level. So I think the coach is right. Bronny needs to increase his fitness so he can be able to exert that amount of energy for the duration of the game, because with a player of his athleticism, the better shape he's in, the more valuable he'll be to the team because he'll be able to be a pest. Think of Patrick Beverley, a guy that could hit open shots, be a pest. But I think Bronny might have some more capabilities in what he can do on the offensive side of the ball. He's shown he can get in the paint, he can finish above the rim, he can hit a three. Now it's just about getting more comfortable, being a nightmare on that defensive side of the ball and cracking the rotation and being a consistent rotational player, which I think he eventually will be. He just needs to keep building days, like every young NBA player does. I think we've seen a lot from him from when his rookie year, whether it was in the G, and then this summer in Summer League, we saw progression from him as well. And I'm excited to see what next step he takes going into his second year in the league. I know he's had a lot of criticism, but I don't necessarily think it's all been deserved. I think a lot of it comes from the fact that obviously he's LeBron James' son. And he showed sometimes at the NBA level he wasn't as comfortable, but I think he made up for it. But why he showed in the G League, he showed he definitely belongs, because there's players that were definitely drafted higher than him that didn't even show somewhat of the flashes that he showed. So I think we need to cut him some slack and root for the kid because he's developing. He's on the right pace right now. I'm happy to see what is going to happen. It is what it is.